Yo guys, what's up? My name's Terra Gaming and welcome back. So welcome to a new series that will be starting on our channel. This is the Terra's Cooking School. So basically what we're going to do is jump into the cooking VR. So this is Cooking Simulator. You guys don't know what it is. But we're actually doing it in VR. So it's going to be a little bit difficult. So what we're going to do is go through different types of basic recipes, becoming like a better cook, and basically making simple recipes. So we'll basically progress, make a lot like hard recipes, a lot less harder like stuff. We can't do like everything in here because like sauces are a little bit more liquidy than you realise. But other than that, not too shabby. So today we're actually working on the vegetable cuts, make a simple salad with a simple dressing. Explains why we got all this. So start off with, we're actually going to start cooking up the vegetables. So we are going to whacking on a little bit of a music. Don't get me wrong. Don't worry, we're not going to be sitting in silence the entire time. So let me just find that. We'll turn up the volume. We'll skip the... That would do. So let's get started. So the first one we're going to be putting up is we are going to cut up a cucumber. So this is what we're going to be using some salad. So first, grab your hand, make sure you use your right hand. I'm right-handed, so this is what I'm using. Don't ever do this with a knife. We grab our little cucumber and then we go short. Don't watch your fingers, because the art sucks. And make sure you always have a waste bin. So why is it cutting like... Okay, there we go. And then we just slice down very thinly. Not going to be perfect, especially in VR, but you'll get there. Don't ever have to be fast. Just got to very slightly cut each thingy. In VR, it'll tell you when you hit the end, because it thinks it's the end, so we get rid of the end, like that. It's a bit of a waste, we don't usually do that. But there you go, we got some slicey good cucumber. So put a couple on the plate, and then we'll do a couple in the bowl for the salad. Do you know what, actually? Do you know what? Screw that. We'll do all the cuts first before we do the salad. So, yeah. So let's put everything on a plate. There we go. That's our cucumber. I did get an extra one for the salad just in case we don't have enough. Next is we are going to be doing courgette. Courgette's pretty simple. Same thing, same priority. So back at the board, you slice off the top, the bottom. Make sure when you're filling the stuff, you can actually aim for the bowl. There you go. Same principle. You hold it for whatever hand you're comfortable with, and then you basically just eventually very slicely slice the courgettes, and eventually it'll fall apart. So I've been chefing for 4 years. I'm currently quitting my current job and I'm working in a bakery, so it's going to be a little bit different. But I learned all this doing an apprenticeship and stuff like that. So this is where I learned all my key skills of cooking. So let's not make it mess. I am actually going to buy an extra mixing bowl for the rest of the product, so because we don't have containers in this, we have to use that. So place this all the way over here. Don't need all of our stuff, so bring the board. Just whack it on there. There we go. Boom. So any spare stuff we're going to put over there, we'll use it for a different time. Usually you only cut what you need and you don't really have to cut anything else. So next is we are going to be cutting up a carrot. You can cut it lengthways or you can cut it like normal. You top the tail, so you bring the other side. You get rid of the straggly bit on the bottom. There we go. and then you can cut it lengthways, which is basically carrot sticks. A little bit more difficult, especially in VR, like that. Or you can cut it like a cucumber, basically like that, but in a bit of a chunkier kind of manner. We're going to be using batons because this is going into salad, so we kind of want to make it look a bit big. Sometimes the controls do this, it's annoying. And sometimes I don't want to cut anymore, so that's when you know when you've hit the end. Usually cut a lot further than that, but nah. Next, spring onion. Spring onion, pretty simple. Top tail every single thing, so... oh my god, this stupid thing sucks. Right. Cut off the ends. This does not want to cut, why? Okay, we're not going to do this because for some reason it doesn't want to cut in VR, so it's a little bit bugged. How large is this going to be? We're going to turn it down a little bit because it's a little bit too loud for my liking, and I'm not really a fan of it. So no, it's not working. Okay, I think I broke my fucking radio. This is we're gonna do in slices. So we basically cut slices like this. Can't really do everything with the tomato in VR, and sometimes the slices go really, really wrong. That's fine, it's something that happens, but usually your top tail, you can also slice them to a point you can make really nice, lovely ones without seeds. In VR, you can't restrict on that, so you can't really do that, so sadly I can't really show you everything. The other one you've got is basically slicing it down the middle, and basically chopping it up like so. Like so. It's probably a little bit better to use in the salad, so we are probably going to use a mix between those and the other ones. I'm going to use this or this one. And we got it in. Lemon, simple. Got a bowl. What we do in work, we basically we grab the lemon, we top off the end, which is basically that bit, we stand it up, we get rid of the end in the waste bin, which is there. We grab this, then we slice it down the middle. Gives us 2 wedges, and then we slice it down the middle again. Then we bring the out of the knife at the corner, like this, like an angle, and then eventually, or there, you have to slice forward, and then you get some wedges like that. And some of them you can actually slice again in halves. A little bit difficult, but it works. Like this one's at one side. That's how big we can go. So we'll add a couple. Don't really want to add this to our thingy. Fine. Next we're going to add some pepper. So red pepper, we just slice in half like so. I like making batons, so what we do is basically do this, and then we just go really thinly, like we did with the batons with the carrots. bit we can't do. So we put that in the, not the waste, because we can still use it. Add this. Probably going to add 1/2 the pepper each, just because I don't feel like adding all of it. It can be very bulky salad, so we get rid of the scraps. We'll keep this for the next recipe. And we do exactly the same thing with the peppers. So it's all the peppers. So we get rid of this half, and then slice, 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 and slice. We'll get rid of the end over there, and then we'll just put these guys on the plate, like so. One more. So I usually use iceberg for when I come to lettuce, but we currently don't have any, so we're going to chop some carrots up. You could actually do it this way as well, but this way it's a lot dangerous to people who are not used to knives and stuff, so I wouldn't suggest doing that. Alright, let's chuck that over there and whack this on the salad quickly because we are running out of time. Boom, boom, boom. And a little bit extra. There we go. Finally, cabbage. Slice down middle. Put that half of the way. Slice again. Half away. And again. So we're left with a quarter. We can do a quarter for something else. We don't really want to add too much of this because this doesn't really cook properly in VR. Okay, that bit. Just add that bit there. And then with these, just basically bit I can't add, so just add that to the bucket. Just carefully just keep going. Done, done. That we can't add. Add to a soup or something. Then we add a couple big slices as well. A bit small. Just for a little bit of a couple of chunks and stuff. So, and then all I have to do is just basically shift on it. But you can't shift on in here, so it kind of sucks. That's what you can't add. So, bump. Okay, so we've got everything we want to add to the salad. So, perfect salad. We're going to get rid of the board. Just don't really need it. We have run out of time, so I won't be able